You can go to allblacknationalconvention.com. That's allblacknationalconvention.com. It's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, August 21st to the 23rd. And so feel free to join us. I hope you guys will come out and hang out with us in Atlanta. All right, so here is the link to speak if you want to apply to be a speaker. Just share enough information so the committee can get a sense of what you're good at and what you're going to bring to the table, and they can work with you on that. All right, so a couple things I want to mention too is that when you're talking about Black people being intelligent and competent in the workplace, a lot of times that's seen as a threat. Intelligent Black people are very threatening. We talked about that. So here are some stats that sort of discuss what you go through in the workplace. They said that actually there's increased job dissatisfaction and burnout. Rice University found that Black employees who frequently encounter subtle racial slights, such as assumptions about their work ethic or integrity, report higher levels of job dissatisfaction and burnout. There's another study that says, according to Harvard Business Review, only 3% of Black professionals felt ready to return in person to work, compared to 21% of their white counterparts. The reason cited was that remote work has provided a buffer against microaggressions. And this is according, I think this is NPR, or sorry, Harvard Business Review. I'm sorry, Harvard Business Review found this, and I find that interesting because the big part of the reason that my dream 25 years ago was to work from home is because I didn't want to be in a space that felt hostile to me. I did not enjoy that. That felt bad for my soul and my spirit and my physical and mental health. And the studies actually show that Black people die sooner because of workplace related stress. That's the number one driver. It's the stress in the workplace. So if we want to really do what's best for our kids, then we teach them about wealth and investing and saving in different ways to make money so that they have an escape path from the dungeon hellhole that some of us have to go to every single day in order to pay bills. But you have to start early. You start when they're babies. You start before they're born. You start when they're very little. And if you do that with things like the $5 a day plan, you can easily get them out of that situation forever. You can literally liberate them. You can literally buy their freedom from the plantation, but you have to have a plan. So to get off the plantation, you got to have a plan. So take off the tation and make a plan. And so don't give them plantation, give them a plan instead. There we go. That's bars for you. And that'll make a big difference for them. If you haven't done the $5 a day plan or taken a look at that, I really want everybody in here to be an investor. So feel free to go to blackwealthmasterplan.com. That's blackwealthmasterplan.com. And that'll show you the $5 a day plan. Blackwealthmasterplan.com. All right. So one more thing here that I saw is they say chronic exposure to racial microaggressions contributes to heightened stress responses, leading to physical health issues such as hypertension and cardiovascular disease amongst Black individuals. There's another study that says that research has shown that racial microaggressions are linked to increased symptoms of depression, anxiety, and other signs of psychological distress among African Americans. So give me a yes in the chat if you know somebody or if you personally have seen anyone or yourself have experienced either any of these symptoms as a result, specifically as a result of stress from work, depression, anxiety. What else did they say? Hypertension or cardiovascular disease. Anybody seen that happen? How many of you seen that? That's a big deal. That's a systematic problem. And solving systematic problems requires systematic solutions. So we have to systematically commit ourselves to generational wealth strategies and economic strategies that will liberate us from the corporate plantation. I'm gonna share this and then I'm gonna finish for today. I talked to our youngest about life